Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit.
So, what up my peeps? Matrix Native here. Today's video, I give you Detroit Police Special Response Team, SRT. Know a little something about them. So, we're getting on with today's video. These were some posts from my Facebook and Twitter. Since last we talked, they've completely pulled down my 2017 review. This Detroit SRT was pulled as well. Anyway, fuck them. Here we go. Here's your build, Detroit Police SRT. So, operators, have a seat. Enjoy today's video, my peeps. Okay, my peeps. So, back or select button. Double tap RB. Getting the loadout. Double tap the Y. That easy. Okay, so head for today. Facial hair. Gonna go with none today. Again, Detroit SRT. They really don't fuck about with any kind of facial hair unless obviously you got a profile. They are definitely a paramilitary organization there, and if you got military, I hear that it increased the chances of getting on an SRT team. So with that being said, facial hair, none. Hair today, okay. So as usual, we always have, you know, a type of build within the build. So today we're actually going to go with the CounterSniper. So we're going to go ahead, make him a shadow sniper, and basically with this build today, I am actually going to do this off my dudes in Detroit SRT, and that would be Malibu. So Malibu, if you happen to be watching this, hey, this one's for you, bud. 100%. So with that being said, we're going to go with the shaggy hair. So that's an option for you. And today I will put it in black, as Malibu hair was actually in the black. So let's go. Again, we're going to keep it in the black as just stated for my boy in Malibu, CounterSniper, Shadow Sniper, i.e. with Detroit Police SRT. I want to thank anybody that's in the stream right now taking a listen. I decided to go ahead and do another build within the stream, so you can go ahead and copy it and get it out on your channel, since there's just seems to be so many haters out there, you know. Hey, I'll take over your channel since, you know, since obviously you can't post builds anymore, I'll take over for you. Yeah, suck my dick too, yeah. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and go with the black. Facial detail, of course, on the left side, burn. All right, it looks like got my boy Mexicano in here. So good to see you in here watching, if you're indeed in here. If not, we're going to get back on it right now. So where were we? Okay, so let's go straight into body details. Okay, today, no reason to use camo unless we're in the woodland area, you know, a vegetated area, so to speak. In urban, you're not really going to throw on a whole lot of face paint as far as being a counter sniper. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and throw it in the eye black, and then right arm, of course, as always for me, Santa Maria, because let's face it, that senora always has my back, as well as left arm tattoo, mi familia. Of course, all that is optional, as well as the head.
That's what she said.
Let me remind you guys, the hair is absolutely, again, something that could be optional. Again, me myself, I would go with squared away or the Warhawk, but since, like I stated already, this build is dedicated to my boy Malibu, Detroit SRT. I don't know what team he's on right now. I believe he was on Alpha 1 while I served with the Detroit Police Department in the capacity of a police officer. So with that being said, go ahead and jump back. Obviously, facial hair burn left side. Let's see, did I cover that? No, I did not. Yes, I did. So anyway, I just feel like I'm lost during this build for some reason today. I'm a little foggy. Okay, so clothes. Today, for the top, you're going to be going with the long sleeve shirt, and you're going to put that in the straight black because, again, that's what they wear, so why would I equip them with something else? Now, with that being said, the shemagh, you can leave it on or you can take it off. However, I found, let's go ahead and take it off so I can show you what I'm trying to say here. So I found without the shamag, again, I don't know too many people that would wear a BDU, a blouse type, heavy type uniform shirt without a t-shirt. But for whatever reason, let's get that cigar out of the mouth. You know, this is 2018. No one smokes anymore. So here we go. So as you can see there, I just really don't get it. You can, if you've watched prior videos of mine, you can definitely see that you would camo. There's certain camos that come all the way down the neckline into the into the chest plate area. So if you want to do that, I guess you can, but sticking with my build and being, you know, pretty much realistic of what they'd wear, you know, like I said, I would, you know, again, I just can't believe they don't let us even have an option of putting a t-shirt on. That way, you know, if you're of the lighter persuasion of skin color, you know, it would obviously color up that, and you know, it makes perfect sense to me. But then again, I've stopped trying to make sense of this game in particular. So with that being said, you're going to go ahead and definitely put that in the long sleeve shirt. You're going to put that in the 315 of black. 315 black. See? Okay, so we'll go on with the vest. You're going to just wear the basic mole. No frills about this. This is basically the turnout gear of your SRT in the Detroit Police Department. Again, I want to give my boy Conseco and just all the boys. You probably, you know, my name's not the Roger Hack. Well, I'm talking about civilians, not hardcore pipe hitters. So Roger Hack, my boy, just said wrong guy smoke. Now, I will tell you this. Most of the people in 2018 do not smoke cigarettes. I'll tell you this. Comment if you smoke in the bottom. I'd like to get a little, what do you call that, a little poll going on. But I can assure you that a lot of your veterans that get out definitely will dip and chew, if not smoke. And that's just the way it is. You know, just if you smoke, just make sure that you keep that cherry, you know, tucked under, so this CounterSniper ain't coming from you off that off the cherry or cigarette. Let's go. All right, so as stated, we're going to keep it in mole. No big fucking frills with this uniform here. Basically, it's the turnout gear for the Detroit Police SRT, and they would actually be wearing more of a BDU type shirt instead of this long sleeve shirt, but this is the closest thing to match to them. So go ahead, go with the regular mole, and go ahead, put that in the 134. Pants today, again, keeping with their build, nothing special. Cargo Cs, go ahead and equip those. It is it 134 or the Uno Atlanta, what would that be? Atlanta Squatto, I think. Atlanta Squatto? Atlanta Squatto, yeah, something like that. So 134 black in the Cargo C. Footwear, why not go with Commando? Again, putting those in the 1-6. Oh, look, I'm not going to say anything because anyways. So, footwear, again, in case you just joined, I usually don't stream my builds because I've known of people taking them right from my screen and uploading them as their own, which I'm getting sick of about that bullshit. But anyway, it's going to happen. Nothing you can do. So Commando, again, we're going to go ahead and equip those in the 1-6 black. I know I'm repeating myself. I'm just, like I said, I don't know. It's hard for me to focus today. I have days like that. So that's just how it is. Ghillie suit, obviously none. Getting on down the road. Accessories. I love fucking accessories. Ever since day one in boot training, I'm telling you, I've always loved the gear, right? I mean, come on, that's what we all love. That's all what we all love getting into a tier 1 unit is the fucking gear, right? For free, might I add you. Okay, because, you know, in some units, certain equipment is authorized, but you have to buy it, but it is authorized to wear, but it's not authorized issued, huh? Usually when you get in a tier 1 outfit, everything, all the high-speed shit, you don't got to buy anything. It's all issued, and that's one of the one of the benefits of being Tier Uno. So, eyewear today, I'm going one of my favorite pair of eyewears, and that would be the Oakley SI straight jackets. Again, not hating you if you want to go ahead and put a SI ballistic M-frame on there, and you can go ahead again. As mentioned, I think on the Royal Marine build, you can actually, depending on if it's day or, you know, night ops, you can go ahead and equip your lens in clear or dark. And a lot of people don't know this, but the Oakley SI Straight Jacket also gives you the option of a dark or clear lens. However, not, I repeat, not in this game. So I would definitely, again, day ops, clear, night ops, or correction, it's the opposite. That, you know what I'm fucking saying. Jesus Christ, I'm not talking to a bunch of goddamn cupcakes, at least I hope not. So anyway, go ahead, put in what one of my favorite eyewear has always been since they came out, the Oakley SI Straight Jacket. But we all know what my absolute favorite fucking eyewear is. Go ahead and leave it in the comments. I know a lot of you peeps know. However, you know, let's go ahead and roll with the times, right? Let's roll with the times. I know I can be real hard charging old school pipe hitter, go old school all the time with my favorite type of eyewear. I feel like I've been talking 10 minutes on eyewear because eyewear is actually pretty important to a operator build. However, today, again, let's go with the Oakley Sierra India Straight Jacket. Face wear, again, already, I guess it was more of a bitch or complaint. The totally awesome unauthorized Uber sunglasses, even grunt sweat dream. Another comment from my boy Roger Hyatt, 1982. Okay, so getting back to the build here. Again, I already, pretty much while we're wearing the Shemagh today, I already put it out there. You know, without the Shemagh, you got the big, you know, if you're a white boy or even, you know, Latino or Native American, but really, this is for all you white boys out there with that pale-ass white skin. And we're going to keep the cigar in his mouth since Roger Hack smokes. So we're going to go ahead, okay? We're going to go ahead and put the Shemagh on only because, as stated, all that goodness white skin, right, going to get your fucking head taken off, clean the fuck off if you go out on an op, at least not covering that big-ass target right there. So go ahead, equip the Shemagh, put it in the 1-2. For the only reason that they don't offer black, and really green just really puts it off, and with white. And a lot of people fail to realize this, again, as you're looking at my gear and stuff. Now, in urban camouflaging, you got to take shadowing into consideration. There's going to be shadowing pretty much because, okay, let's think about this, right? You're CounterSniper, basically a shadow sniper. And as it states, you're going to be in the shadows a lot. So with that being said, what you're going to want to do, as you see the sniper rifle, we'll get into that a little more into this build, but what you're going to want to do is equip some of your gear in like a light gray. No, not a fucking white, okay? A gray. Because again, in most of urban settings, you're going to be blending with shadows, right? You're not going to be blending with foliage. So you want to keep it kind of a dark to light shadowy type build. So for that reason, we're going to actually put it in the white, which again looks more gray. And I mean, let's face it, the green totally throws you off. If you had, say, a sniper scanning for you and he's scanning within his scope, you know, that green's going to pop off a lot more than, say, the white. You're tracking. All right. So go ahead, put the 1-2 and the Shemagh, 1 each, and let's roll. Headwear, absolutely none. Now, I will tell you this. I was dicking around. You can go with the boonie hat. If you go with the boonie hat, though, because, you know, sniper, recon, in my mind, I've stated it before, and a couple other people's minds as well, I believe that you think a recon, you think a sniper, you think a fucking boonie hat. That's just... Excuse me, get a little go juice in me. Okay, so Lurser, Lurs, Recon, Infantry, Mechanized Recon, Scout, Sniper, Counter-Sniper, Shadow Sniper, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You think of that kind of job, and you obviously think of boonie cap. However, 2 reasons I'm not adding it here. 1, we can't put on a headset with this boonie hat. But the real reason that I'm going with none, again, is because this build today is in honor of an Detroit SRT member that I know that I used to train with, and his name is Malibu. And let me tell you, there's a reason he was named Malibu, because of that fucking big head of hair he got, right? So we're not going to be wearing any kind of headwear today. That way we can stick on our headset, as well as stick with my boy Malibu, the CounterSniper, that has trained me on many, many, many fucking occasions when I rolled as a Leo, short-term for law enforcement officer, in the city of Detroit. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and equip none. Remember, we're going to be anywhere from 800 to 3,000 meters out off our team, huh? And basically, again, remember, we're not the primary sniper here. We're counter sniper, huh? So usually you're going to be offset from the sniper if you're a counter sniper, so you can see the sniper on the bad guy's team. You can look for the flagell muss and go ahead and take care of that business. So headwear, none. Special outfits. Why did I go there? I'm telling you, I don't know what's wrong with me today. Just cloudy. I'm just cloudy. I don't know if I have any vets watching. I know I do, actually. But yeah, you know, some days you just I don't know. For me anyway, I just walk around kind of in a daze, and we're talking a decade after, you know, and it just happens that way. I can't explain it really. So yeah, you're just sort of in a fog. If anybody knows what I'm saying, this probably won't make the actual video, but yeah, just putting that as a side note. So we'll go ahead again, look at the accessories one more time. Headwear, none. Headsets. Today we're going with headset C. I like the slim build on it. Again, you're not going to be, you know, white noises, combat noises, if you will, outside noises, right? You're not really going to need the beefier headset A, because more than likely you're going to be in an environment that is going to be quiet. As a counter sniper, you're not really going to try to pick somewhere with a bunch of noise. And if you do, say you're set up beside, say, a big generator for a building or something, and you're on the roof and that thing keeps clicking on, headset C should do you justice. Go ahead and throw that in black. However, if you're really role-playing hardcore and you feel that there's a lot of noise in the area, go ahead and switch them to headset A and go ahead and throw those in the black. But again, for me, I'm going to go ahead, stick with headset C, and we're going to put those in the 16 black. And that's what we're going to go with, our 16 negro, see? And yeah, I'll probably get monetized for saying that right there, even though it's a fucking language. So I don't know where YouTube's going. You guys saw my videos for GRW are just getting struck like a motherfucker, fucking libtards, fucking cupcakes, whatever. It is what it is, right? I'm not talking about just demonetized. I'm talking about they are completely taking them down off YouTube. And even though I'm not getting a copyright strike, they're getting totally taken down. And I just don't get it. And it's wearing on me again. But fuck them. I'll try. This should have been launched. This build I already had done should have been launched like 2 days ago. But they completely struck it. So I'm going to try, at least if it doesn't get posted on YouTube, I can bring it to you guys in the stream. Headset C, we covered that. Sniper gloves, of course, why wouldn't we? We're going to go ahead, throw the sniper gloves on, put them in the 2.5 black again. Sniper gloves, I'm glad they came out. Good job with that, UB. See, I give credit where credit's due. I'm not always bitching about UB, even though they just make it so easy to bitch about their games. No ACOG on an LMG. You know, I got a hating comment the other day that basically thumbs down to my patch, say that I bitch too much about them, that they're doing good, and basically called me, what do they call the kids today? Entitled. Called me entitled. He said, well, we got 2 DLC downloads. We got 2 DLC downloads on co-op. What do you want? First off, the 2 DLCs we got, bullshit, man. You gave us 2 packs of reskin guns. Like, please. So I'm telling you, you can hate all you want in my comments, but my community doesn't need it. You can disagree with me without calling me like a fucking baby killer, without saying I was rearing the gear. Roger Hack says I'd rather not have DLCs and content loadouts instead. I agree. I agree with Roger. You know, again, I was sort of raging, so I'm going to read it again. I'd rather not have DLCs loadout instead. Listen to what he said. Okay, and I hope he comments out if this makes a goddamn YouTube, because he's exactly right. Get the shit right that you're giving to us. Like, get it right. Like, for instance, this is going to be a great example right here, okay? Rucksacks, Alice packed, backpacks. Huh! All right? So, this is what I was thinking to myself. I want to go with the drone. Okay, so with the drone pack, as a sniper, absolutely you'd be equipped with a drone. I'm putting it in either the multicam black, the 33, or we'll go ahead and just put it in the Deuce 33 here. But as Mr. Hack just said, get the goddamn equipment right. Now, why can't we change the color of that stupid ass bandana? That's my question. Why is that stupid ass bandana on there to begin with? That would be another question. I'm quite sure that they have equipment or carriers for the drone without strapping it to your fucking rucksack with a fucking bandana. I mean, come on, it's 2018. Quite sure that they're going to be able to do it without that fucking rubber band up top. Or what we would know. I mean, you can, why put a rubber band? You'd be using a Ranger band to begin with. And for you that don't know what a Ranger band is, go ahead and Google it. All right? But this is ridiculous. And I agree 100% with Roger Hack. See, I'm not that dude that is just going to keep knocking something if it's done right. If it's done right. So what we're going to do is we will go ahead and equip the drone, or you can equip the camo pack. Completely up to you. Either one, the camo pack you're going to be putting in the black, and then the drone, as I stated, you can put in the Typhoon, or you can put in the multicam freaking black. I'm not really sure. I'm going to look at the front straps. Again, why give us the bandana? Our fucking comms cable, our charger cable for the drone, as you see, is also wrapped in white. It just makes no freaking sense to me at all. So, with that being said, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and you know what? We just put it in the black. But you can choose from 1, 2, 3, 33. See? Okay, that. So we're going to go ahead. Man, I can't decide between the multicam and just the straight black. Let's see. You know what? I think, what do you guys think in the stream? Okay, so I'm just going to throw it in black, but just remember you have that choice of 1, 2, 3, or if you're going to use a different, leave it in the comment. Let me know what camo print you're going to use on your ruck and explain why. Okay, so drone and 1, 3 are 133. All right, here we go. Patches. Now, today, I'm going to go ahead and rock the Merica Flag. I know we're coming off the Let's Roll because, you know, let's face it, sometimes I like to rep, in my opinion, the best country in the fucking universe. So let's go ahead. Now, they would actually be wearing their SRT patch, which would be like Alpha Bravo. They got a couple of SRT teams down there, and that's their nomenclature, Alpha Bravo, whatnot. I'll try to find a patch of it. I might even take a patch that I have of it and throw that up there. But anyways, go ahead, put it in your country's flag. Just make sure you're not a fucking tard, and don't go ahead and put it. Make sure, I'm trying to say, make sure that you equip that in the silhouetted, meaning the black and white, the shadow. Okay, so we got that going on. And that's the fit today. Again, CounterSniper, Detroit Police. And this is actually a build in honor of a guy that taught me a lot down there on Alpha SRT, and his name is Malibu with the long hair. And if you happen to be a Detroit cop watching this, you probably know who I am. Let's go. So with that being said, that is the fit today. Let's freaking get down the road and go ahead and hit the weapons. This thing's turning into quite a build. There will be no history today, obviously. I'm just letting you guys in the stream know. There will be no history today because I have a feeling that maybe, just maybe, that's why I'm just going through all this shit. But I also think that it's just because YouTube are libtards and they're going to start striking anybody's channel that's predicated on firearms and weapons. Again, what happened to our freedom of choice? What happened to the First and Second Amendment? They're just being thrown out. But again, YouTube can do what they want because it's a private company. They're just making themselves look like they're totally fucking hippies, which they are. I mean, let's face it. You know, once the network started taking over YouTube, it's just done. You know, I might have to start doing more of these builds in the stream for the simple fact that I love you guys, you know, commenting. Anyway, let's go ahead. So Sniper rifle, obviously. Now, I will tell you that they carry the M48-5 in Detroit SRT. That is their primary sniper rifle. At least it was up till, let's say, 5-6 years ago. So that's what we're going to carry. However, you know that I'm going to give you operators a little more choices than just one. So what we're going to do, I'm going to allow you to carry the M40, which is good that I'm picking it because, let's face it, it's the first weapon. It's always going to be open for you. Now, the other weapon you can carry, I know a lot of guys like that MSR, but I'm saying the HTI. It's a very capable sniper rifle. I fired it in real life. However, we got to stick tried and true Merica, and we're going to go ahead and throw that M40 on it. So, for the paint presets, again, we're going to keep it in the gray. I already explained that as far as keeping in the shadows of an urban environment. So we want a black and gray, just like it would be projected in a urban environment. So go ahead, equip that bad boy in the gray. Parts, as usual. Now, you know, there's only one scope as far as I'm concerned if you want to reach out and touch a motherfucker. So that would be absolutely Tango 5 Extra India, the tactical. To me, it's the most powerful scope in the wildlands today, and I really like it. Plus, again, we're going to be sniping from anywhere, say, from 500 to 2,500 meters. So we're going to need this. So, like AT&T, just reach out and touch a motherfucker. So, go ahead, equip that in the Dos Tres. Black Negro. Let's go. Trigger, of course. What? That's right. Semi-auto only. Magazine, we're going to go ahead. I have it in the 10. However, we're going to go ahead and switch it out to the 20, and you're going to put that in the 2-3 black. Barrel, this is just common sense, eh? You're going to go with the long barrel, right? Again, CounterSniper, all that we're going to say, 2-3 negative. Muzzle, stock muzzle. Stock muzzle? Or compensator Victor 2? That is the question, because if we go with the stock muzzle, look at the handling. It's shit. If we go with the suppressor, I think we're going to go ahead, equip the Victor 2. And you say Matrix. What if we got to take that silent shot? Well, if you got to take the silent shot, what does the shooting take? To me, I think we're going to take the compensator Victor 2, and this is exactly why. You say Matrix. What if we got to take that silent shot with the suppressor? My thing is, how close you going to be? Because let me tell you, at 1,000 meters, they'll hear it, but they're going to hear the echo effect of it, And to me, it is much, much safer, to go ahead and equip the Victor 2. As you see, we get noise reduction, and we get handling on top of it. Noise reduction. So if we got to take that long shot in we're 800, let's say, anything in our 800 meters, well, they're going to hear it. They're even going to hear it with the Victor 2. Hell, to be honest, they're even going to hear it with the suppressor if they're listening for it. That's why I'm saying, let's go ahead and go with the compensator Victor 2, because you also have a what? If you equip the Victor 2, you also get what? That's right. You also get a flash suppressor built in right there. There it is. So as far as their counter sniper trying to lock onto our position, it's going to be even more difficult, because last I heard, it's a lot easier locking onto a flash muzzle than it is a sound. So go ahead, Victor 2, 2-3. And that, my friends, is the M40. To me, one of the best, absolute best freaking sniper rifles worldwide. Proven, Jarheads still use it, and I'm not saying they don't use the 50 cal, but again, you got to take into consideration the budget of the department or the unit. They might not be able to give every sniper a 50 cal, okay? The M40 is a combat-proven weapon that's been proven at distances to make a shot. Secondary. Okay, so I was thinking about this too, right? So, what I will let you carry as your secondary for this build, obviously, is the M4 for obvious reasons. So now, the reason I'm carrying the M14 is it's a fully auto in this game as well. You can't throw 50 rounds, but it's got a pretty good sized clip as long as you pay attention to your rate of fire, to your trigger control. it's a perfect weapon to carry a secondary on a counter sniper, because to be honest with you, you're not going to be kicking indoors. You're covering your team's ass. And as counter sniper in Malibu's build here, you're going to be covering the other sniper's ass even more so than your team's ass. So with that being said, that's why we're going with the MK14. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into it here. So paint presets, again, as suggested throughout this whole build, go ahead, throw it in the gray. I'm not hating you, though, if you want to go ahead and offset and put this one in the black. I've looked at them both there in game, and I think the gray is actually the way to go on both the weapons. All right, so go ahead, equip the gray. Here we go. Folded buttstock. And you're like, wait a second, on a folded buttstock, you're going to lose range. But according to Wildlands, you're not really going to lose any range no matter what you pick. You might lose a little accuracy picking the folded buttstock, but the way I look at it, honestly, is look at the handling that you gain with the folded buttstock. And again, if you were to have to come down, you know, the cargo elevator or what, and actually say you got a team member down and, you know, it's an all call and everybody's got to make where that team member is down to set up a perimeter so that we can get him out, then this also, as stated, doubles as a fully auto. Maybe only 20 rounds, but still, that's fucking hood to me. So let's go with the scope again. Today we're going with the Golf 28 because on the top stack, right, we got the red dot. So if we do have to go rescue said operator that's down, say, 800 to 1,000 meters away and it's a fucking all call and everybody's hustling their fucking candy ass down there to set up the perimeter to rescue our brother, guess what? You just flip it to that top stack, you got a red dot on a fully auto fucking sniper rifle. And I will tell you that as a patrol officer in our scout car, we were allowed to carry the M14 in our trunk. I think now they moved them up to the CAD. But as a regular patrol officer that goes out and answers radio calls, you were actually allowed to draw the M14 out of the armory and put it in your scout car, aka police car, and carry that around with you. So to me, the M14 is one of the best, if not the best, like all-purpose, all-round weapons. And the staying power of it is just incredible. I mean, we've been using this weapon since what? Like World War fucking II? I mean, come on. And it's still just, to me, it's still a weapon that's issued to police departments, right? To patrol officers, not just, you know, your higher speed, you know, SRT, SWAT, SUT, whatever the fuck. There's so many nomenclatures for a SWAT unit or SRT unit. But I'm just saying that this weapon to be, and again, it's all about the budget as well. It's all about the budget, what the city can afford. Again, we used to be able to draw the M14 out and carry it in our patrol vehicles, or our scout cars, if you will. Okay, so we're going with Golf 28, putting that in the Dos Tres Negro. Trigger, yeah, boy. One of the most apparent reasons that we're actually carrying this is because we can go full auto with it. Hence, we have the reach out and touch power of a sniper rifle as well as a CQB in case we got to go rescue one of our brothers. So go ahead and equip it in the full auto. Magazine, we're going to go ahead, of course, equip it with the 20. Again, what does that mean? We got to pay attention to fire control, especially if we're, say, in a CQB situation where it was an all call and we all got to go down and rescue one of our buddies. So go ahead, equip it in the 30. Put that in the Dos Tres Negro. All right, under barrel. All right. So we all know how I love, like, an extended, like, type of foregrip, right? The vertical, the Victor 2, Victor 3. I like all these, right? However, again, foregrip Victor 4. Let's look at it. Handling, way up. And remember that you've got to coordinate all your parts when you're building a weapon, whether it's a DMR, right, a marksman rifle, whether it's anything. You've really got to pay attention to your build attributes as far as the handling, right? Because if we go ahead and let's say we put the extended stock, right? See how we lose handling? Okay, so with losing handling of that, and then we go ahead and we throw on, say, the Victor 3 or the Victor 2 or the vertical grip, right? Then you're just going to lose that much more handling. So if you're tracking with that, that's a big reason. Now, if I want accuracy on a firearm that I'm building, on a weapon that we're going to use, obviously that's what I'm going to do with every single part. I'm going to see how they translate or transition over to the attribute that I want them to have. Again, that all comes back to what? That all comes back to the mission. Huh? So if I'm the primary sniper, right, I'm going to make sure my accuracy, there we go, the short shift angle grip. I'll go ahead and throw the short shift angle grip and then maybe go back and maybe put like a different stock on, right, to give me even more accuracy, right? So just remember that. Your weapon loadout is all dependent on what exactly you're going to be doing on the mission or in the field that day. I already know I'm a counter sniper with this build here. So specifically for the M14, I'm concentrating totally on the handling. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead equip the foregrip Victor 2. Another reason, especially with the Victor 4, now this also comes back, and I know I'm getting a little long-winded here, but this also comes back to you really would not be carrying 2 weapons slinged, okay? But this is Wildlands, so we have to, which, you know, it can be a positive thing or it can be a negative thing. Staying with real life, it's a horrible thing. But staying with, hell yeah, we get to carry another rifle, it's a positive thing. So, with that being said, handling is what we're going for with the M14 today. And why would we equip anything but the Victor 4? As well as when you sling it, if you throw that Victor 2 on, it's going to be getting caught up in your gear, especially if you're trying to DD to unsling that weapon, right? If you're in a hurry to unsling that weapon, you want something that's a little more low profile. And to me, the Victor 4 it just fits this build 100%. Go ahead, 2-3 black. Of course, rangefinder, why wouldn't we? 2-3 black. Again, barrel. Now, people are going to be saying, I already know. Why not put the standard barrel on? Okay, because you get great handling, you lose a little accuracy and damage. That's not my concern. My concern would be, we got 20 rounds in our M40. Now, what if you had 10, right? I'm telling you, those rounds go super quick when you start popping turkeys. They start going quick. And the way we play, you can't reload once you're in position until you go back to your FOP. So, with that being said, if we run out of ammo and we're on top of that building, they still need counter sniper support. Well, we can always switch to the M14, one of the most versatile weapons in this game. Throw it in the long barrel and still reach out and touch somebody. So we're going to keep it in the long barrel. We're going to go ahead and go 2-3. Now, I'm not hating you if you do want to put in the standard. If you think that you're going to be getting into more CQB, I'm not hating you on that. Close quarter combat or close quarter battle, I'm not going to hate you on that. Go ahead and keep it in the standard, right? But again, counter sniper, okay? We're the last one on an all call to leave our position. Your sniper is going in before you. Because what? Because you're a counter sniper. You're looking out for their sniper. So they're not going to pull both the snipers off the roof. So for this build today, Detroit freaking SRT, my boy Malibu, we're going to go ahead, throw that in the 2-3 black. Long barrel 2-3 black. There it is. Muzzle, again, you know, I just don't feel the necessity to carry a suppressor on either one of these weapons, to be honest with you. And that all ties back in. Can they actually pick up your sound barrier after you shoot? Are they going to be able to pick up your sound echo, right? Or would they be able to pick up your flash easier than your sound barrier? Obviously, it's the flash. It's the flash, especially if you're in an urban, if you're on top of a roof, you're surrounded by roofs. I'm not even worried about my noise, because it's going to be echoing off all the buildings, and they're going to have no idea unless they're looking right at you. What snipers look for, what counter snipers look for, are the flash. So with that being said, go ahead. Let's pop that compensator Victor 2 on and put it in the Dos Negro. And there it is, my friends. I can't, oh my God. Every time I look at this, I get a chub. The M14. I don't know what else to say about it except I fucking am in love with this weapon. It's one of the best weapons I've ever fired. It has all sorts of attachments. I mean, this isn't the same freaking M15 that, you know, your granddaddy used on the battlefield, huh? So, with that being said, let's go with the pistola, huh? Now, Detroit SRT actually carries the Glock. However, they can carry pretty much any sidearm they want within reason. I also know that a couple of them actually carry the 6 Hour. So, since there is no Glock with the Wildlands, we're going to go ahead and equip the SIG today. Definitely a capable weapon. And go ahead, keep it in the black parts magazine. We're going to go ahead, go with the extended 50 because it just looks so fucking sweet on the SIG. And we'll put that in the 1-2 black. Going to go with the laser sight today. I know you can't turn it off, but I think it fits this build today. And it's actually, if you try to use the laser 3-dot, just doesn't look near as good. You can check that out since this video is getting quite long. So, 1-2 black. Barrel, obviously standard barrel, throw that in the gray. Muzzle, we're going to go with the stock muzzle, equip it in the black as well as your suppressor. However, equip the stock muzzle and throw it in the threat holster. And we're going to be putting that in the 1-2 black. Now, I'm going to get to the comments again real quick. The B2, since you're okay, we've already read that one. And there it is, people. A free lesson in making your weapons work logically for the job at hand. So there we go, Mr. Hack. Thank you for still staying in the stream. I hope that even you learned something because we know, well, at least I know for a fact that you were a pipe hitter. So let's fucking go. That's going to be the weapon today, the 6 Hour 227. Definitely, that's what the statey boys in Michigan carry. The state troopers, they'll carry a SIG. They also carry, in case you don't know, they also carry a hammerless 38 in their pocket. So if a police officer or a trooper or any of the mix is actually talking to you with their hand in their pocket, trust me, they ain't playing with their tallywhacker. They're covering their ass, trust me, because they want to go home to their families just like you do after you get off a shift of a regular type of job. So with that being said, go ahead, definitely equip the medic drone. You know, we got the bandana to tie it in, yay! But definitely go ahead, equip the medic drone. Now, I don't have it open, but I will open it. It's just I got the points. It's just a matter of me opening it. What you need to do is go ahead, right? Really, you don't need to carry the frags because honestly, you wouldn't be carrying the frags. So my two would be the flash grenade and the diversion lure. That would be my two things to carry. Again, the way I role play, you can carry 2 pieces of other gear, hence frag grenade, flash grenade, you know, diversion lure. But just remember that you can also carry and equip the flare gun, right? That's just an automatic loadout force because it really doesn't fucking work anyway. So again, go ahead, equip the flash grenade and the diversion lure. That's what I would be carrying. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and open the flash grenade probably after this this film here. So go ahead, flash grenade, diversion lure, both easy choices for any kind of sniper, whether you're the primary sniper or the counter shadow sniper. So again, no frag grenades. I know that sucks because I love my frag grenades as well. So flash grenade and the diversion lure and my peeps. I hope everybody in the stream enjoyed this today. 20 rounds. You want to try to keep this in 2 or 3 round bursts. Hell yeah, that's what's up. I'm really just trying to showcase this and tell you guys why exactly I'm carrying it. I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious. Again, though, already out of rounds. So that's what I'm saying. The rounds in this build, again, we don't expect to be going CQB, so it'll work. Hey, dude, chill out with that, Spanky. Again, 6 Hour, man. Great fucking pistol in real life. Shot one, oh dude, I can't even tell you how many times I've shot the SIG. And I'm really liking these day glow sights on it as well. They really pop more than the N9. more than the, what is it, the 45P or 45 Tango. They really pop, especially at night, huh? And that's one of the biggest reasons I really enjoy the SIG on this game. Oh yeah, great, great, great pistola. All right, checking the comments. Doesn't look like much else. I'll leave you with, and there it is, people, a free lesson in making your weapons work logical to the job at hand. So with that being said, if you hadn't subscribed, please go ahead and snipe the subscribe. Tell all your friends about my channel. And my peeps, I'll catch you next video. Operator 41, that's how we roll. Hey guys, want to thank you for watching the stream, man. Seriously. I guess I might start doing builds in the stream now, since YouTube has apparently decided to just tell me to fuck off with any Wildland builds. And that's kind of crazy too. That's really unusual to me, that I can post GTA 5 videos and then not, I mean, guys, they don't even get struck anymore. Like, they just load right up, right? But as soon as I try to put a Wildlands, it's fucking, it's fuckery to me. Like, I just don't get it. I really just don't get it. So, you know, if I got to stream them, that's what I'll do to get the word out. Don't think that I've forgotten about my military family out there on YouTube. Don't think for a hot second that I have. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys next stream. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the build today. And stay fucking hua. And don't let these libtards fuck you up, huh? Don't let these libtards take you off of what you're tracking, right? If your goal is to be an airborne ranger, you fucking go for it. If your goal is to be a chow line cook, you fucking go for it. There is no prouder profession in the fucking universe than being part of your nation's fucking military defense, huh? And that goes for anybody in any country. I don't give a fuck. You're a warrior in my book, huh? If you're trying to kill me before I do it to you, fucking who are to you? Good luck, because it ain't happening, huh? So I'll catch you peeps later, man. Thanks again for watching the stream. Operator 41, I'm out. Ben4824, I'll try to put his channel link in the description of this video, or at least in the comments. Go ahead. He's been trying to get to 100 subs for a couple of months now. Some of you guys might have seen him in my comments. Acoustic, autistic, if you will, gaming. Go ahead, make sure you sub to him. He needs to get off my ass, so I'll say it on the stream and quit bugging me about him. However, make sure you go and you subscribe to him. Acoustic Gaming, I think he's at like 70 subs now. Let's get him up to 100. So enough of that.